And here he is, never replicated, but massively duplicated, Captain Rex. You get it because they're all clones?
So stay tuned as we review the 501st Captain Rex helmet right here on the Brick Studs.
Whether or not you clicked on this video on purpose or you just ran out of LEGO videos to watch, we're back with another LEGO review.
Yes, that's right. We are the Brick Studs. And before we start this actual review, we want to do a special shout out to Carter's Creative Imagination. They invited us to their place with him and his team to do an interview with us. It was super cool. We actually gave out some new merch t-shirts that we had. So if you want to check out that video, it's in the link in the description down below.
We have t-shirts?
No, we gave some t-shirts away, Jesse.
I want a t-shirt.
You were there! So thanks again, Carter and your team, for having us over. It was super fun. We had a great time. Now moving on to the actual review of Captain Rex.
Yes, and first off, let's talk about the build of Captain Rex's helmet. Since it was built by an adult, it was built correctly from the get-go with very little mistakes. One thing I will add while building Captain Rex's helmet is while you have the top piece without the faceplate, it looks like Captain Rex has a mullet going on. It is absolutely one of the funniest things that you could absolutely see with Captain Rex. It almost made it too hard to build him just because you couldn't look at it. I had to build looking away a few times. One thing I forgot to mention too is starting off the building of the Phase 2 Captain Rex, there was a nice little excerpt about Captain Rex's history with the 501st, including a quote that he says, "But we're not droids, we're not programmed. You have to learn to make your own decisions, Captain Rex."
Wise man.
Yes, this quote weighs heavy if you've watched the Clone Wars series, knowing how the clones were treated by other species out there. You can tell that this quote weighs heavy on all the clones' minds. So Captain Rex's helmet is the Phase 2 helmet, so it's missing that crest. It's got the almost stormtrooper-like design. Starting off at the top here, it's got the J-Guys markings, which I think are really cool. His homage to the Mandalorians from which he was cloned out of. He's got his markings from how many, I can't remember if it's how many missions he's completed or how many droids he's killed, but I do like the fact that they added the markings.
Pretty sure it's not droids. It's like a lot. We have a lot of marks.
That's what I was.
His helmet all be marked.
I don't know if I don't really know what the markings are for, but I do like that the markings were there. I don't like that they're stickers because my markings are a little crooked. He does have the targeting visor on here, which I think is a nice touch. And then you have these little vent pieces on the side. Again, more stickers. Are they vents for breathing? Are they just markings? I don't know. We should know this, but I don't know this at all.
I really forget what they're. I'm pretty sure they're vents.
I think they're just markings. I'm just gonna go with markings.
They're probably just markings.
And then you have his visor with the surrounded by the blue markings, part of his 501st markings, which are a really nice touch. I do like how they don't feel super blocky. All the slanting is on there like they're painted pieces. Then you have also the little, which was really nice, the little mouthpiece are painted pieces, which I think stickers right here would have been an absolute nightmare. So I do appreciate that those are printed pieces. You do have stickers surrounding it. His little, I think this is for oxygen. I think these are more part of the breathing system. I never noticed these until I built this helmet, but I do see them in the pictures on the box. I have no clue what these little cylinders are on the side. And there's also more stickers, more markings. I can't tell if it's heat stress on the helmet, if it's actual paintings. And then the helmet is sitting on a very sturdy stand that is built into the helmet, along with a Lego Star Wars logo and Captain Rex as a printed piece. So a very nice touch on the stand.
So this is the first time I'm seeing this up close. Jesse ended up building it. I didn't build it. So for me, seeing this thing up close for the first time, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of Captain Rex. I do like Cody, but the reason why I like Captain Rex the most is because if you watch the Clone Wars series, he's like
Spoiler alert!
He's like the only one that's like super sympathetic to everything. Even when he's turning to the, like, he's trying to fight it 100%. He does not want to turn. He tries to fight it. I always had mad respect for this guy, and just seeing his helmet up close, this is a very great piece. So well done, Lego, on this helmet.
But what did you guys think about the helmet collection so far? Between Cody and Rex, which one do you prefer? And do you think Lego missed the mark here? With a 20-year celebration of the Clone Wars, I think it would have been better to have Rex as a Phase 1 and Cody as a Phase 2 to kind of round off the start with a guy who kind of goes to the dark side a little bit, but he comes back, versus one who just goes straight on into the sunset. I think they missed the mark there.
And I am not going to stress enough, in the comments below, I want to hear your guys' opinion on this, and I want everybody to say this yay or nay. The next helmet that should release should be a droid head. I am sorry, but it needs to be, it should have been one with these guys, but it needs to be a droid head.
There should be a droid.
Super battle droid or a droid decar. Something with the CIS. It's got to be that.
It really does, because when was the last time anything droid related released besides like a little Lego minifigure? The Technic sets in the early 2000s, I think, were the very last, the first and the last times you saw battle droids in anything other than a minifigure set. That is something that is long overdue.
And we need your support. We're going to actually, one of these days,
We're gonna riot!
We're gonna write and give it to Lego and say, make this happen. So we need all you guys saying yes.
A well thought out letter with bullet pointed list of complaints of everything they're doing wrong, and we need your support. But as always, thank you for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this review.
And if you're gonna pick this up, we hope that we basically forced your hand in buying this, because I would buy this right now if I were you guys. If you can't get it,
You were guided by the Force.
you got it by the Force. But do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and until next time, we'll see ya.